Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 128 of Let's Play Elden Ring. Okay, head down, we've got another one of these guys to fight. Remember, finesse, step, finesse, step, he gets flung back, and then maybe just like 2 regular attacks to finish him off. Beautiful. Alright, that's much better. He actually gives quite a few runes. Okay, and we have a final boss, which we're going to need to use our Rapiers for. It's nothing too different. We've sort of dealt with this particular boss before, but it can be quite challenging, so just be aware. Let's use... you know what? Let's use Flame Grant Me Strength and see how that goes. Flame Grant Me Strength, Flask of Wondrous Physic. You could probably summon Latenna if you want. I don't know, actually. No, yes you can. Okay, so this is another Godskin Apostle. So same tactic as always, just get close, try and poke him, get Frostbite to hold, and then get Bleeding and Scarlet Rot. Very important to note, he does quite a bit of damage if he hits you, and he also has a tremendous amount of HP. Good example of when poking works really well. Okay, so that's fine. He has some pretty cool attacks, actually. 1, 2, 3. I like that attack. It's cool. Okay, that's a second bleed. It's pretty susceptible to bleed, as you can see. As long as you... I think that's an explosion attack. Yep. I think that's Noble's Presence. So this one, if you can actually get around him, which isn't that hard, like when he starts using that attack, if you can get around him and stay close, which as I said isn't that hard, I just got a little bit unlucky there. This one as well. You can actually stay where his body is because he's like sort of, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, this one sucks. Yep. Maybe I should have stayed close to him on that one. I'm not 100% sure. It looked like his like sort of inner circle had a bit more room to stand without taking as much of a hit, but yeah, unfortunately that didn't work out. Bloodhound's Fang. Just quickly deal with this guy again. That was going pretty well. I actually died. I think I only died once to this guy on my practice, and it was literally at his last HP, like as always. And I was hoping I could get a little bit of redemption this time, but nope, I guess not. Must always die once. Let's see. Flame Grant Me Strength. Flask. As I said, you can summon Latenna, but I don't want to. Just makes it too easy then. Oh gosh. Okay, that's fine. Frostbite. How do I avoid that? Repeating thrust. I pressed block, game! I pressed block. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think... So I used repeating thrust. Look at that face on his back. I pressed repeating thrust, it ended, and then I think because the animation hadn't been completely finished, the game was like, okay, so because the animation's not finished, even though you're holding L1, it's still in the previous animation, so nothing's going to happen. You have to press L1 again in order for it to activate, and I think that's what happened. Oh, he dropped something. Fire Blossom. Okay. I assume he can drop his weapon? Oh crap, I went into that too quick. Alright, screw Flame Grant Me Strength, we're just gonna stay with this. I cannot believe you managed to hit me with that. No, not again. Oh god. Cool. 1, 2. Bleed is good. Bleed Speed is good. Good, Scarlet Rise has taken hold. Stay away from this. Alright, let's see. That could have been a lot more hits. Oh god. Maybe stay in. Nope. Okay. That attack just sucks. Just plain sucks. Yeah, so this, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'm just getting really unlucky because obviously I have the damage and I have the tactic to do it, but his moves are very erratic and it's causing a lot of frustration. Oh well, I'll beat him. Hopefully this next go. If I don't beat him this next go, I think I'm just gonna cut in my successful attempt. Let's do this one. What am I doing? What am I doing? Flame grant me strength. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Back to Cold Rapier. Okay, another attempt. I lost twice, and I think I'm just playing badly. Like I can actually tell I'm not playing very well. I'm actually not sort of blaming it on him. It's me. Just not playing well enough. Thank you. So I'm trying to Black Flame. Oh my goodness. There was like another attack still. Okay, that's good. Just noticed the frost effect has gone off. Let's try going back to that then. Okay, this is a good one. Nice. Need to block. Thank you. Alright, let's avoid this entirely. Cool move, does a lot of damage. I love that move. Just need to hit him with enough things to bleed him, and he should die now. Hiya! Bastard. Killed me so many times. Alright, Godskin Apostle hood, robe, bracelets, and trousers. Have a quick read of those. I have no idea how long this episode is, but I will figure it out. Hood made by sewing together patches of smooth skin, worn by the Godskin Apostles. The Apostles, once said to serve destined death, are wielders of the god-slaying Black Flame, but after their defeat by Malekith the Black Blade, the source of their power was sealed away. Let's see, is there anything else here? Yeah, okay. Interesting. So they lost their power after they were defeated by Malekith. So why are they strong now? I feel like they've got their power back. Is that something to do with like Rune of Death and Destined Death being stolen? We get a legendary item here called the Godslayer's Greatsword. This is pretty cool. I've never really like used this, but I really like it. If I could find it. There it is. Sacred Sword of the Gloam-Eyed Queen, who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith. The black flames wielded by the Apostles are channeled from this sword. Unique skill, the Queen's Black Flame. Set the blade ablaze with the god-slaying Black Flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. The Black Flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. So let's see. So you do that, and then you do this. Rah! And then, yeah. That's sort of what it looks like. Yeah, very long wind up there. Yeah. Cool weapon. Let me stick to my thing. Put this one back on. I also have no idea how long this episode is because of all those fails. But I can tell that it's still less than 20 minutes, so let's keep going. We're pretty much almost done. There's only one last thing to do, and I'm going to try and do it now. So let's see. So we use that to return to entrance. It puts us out here near these roots, which is fantastic because that's exactly where I want to be. And now all we have to do is go down here, and yes, again, one of these areas, you know, I could have got this ages ago because it's not really that well protected. You can just go here straight away, but I decided to leave it because I think it's a bit over the top and unfair. If you go here, you find a few different items. They are Dragon Wound Grease, another Somber 9, 2 Arterialis, because of course, and a Rune Arc. So decent stuff, especially that Somber 9 is ridiculously powerful. So now, if we actually have a look, I have 2 Somber 9s and 1 Somber 8, which is very strange, but yes, that's what I have. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. So I could, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, and I haven't done that enemy there, and also the Bell-Bearing Hunter. But apart from that, with the exception of White Mask of Vare, whose quest apparently has become completable, I have done everything that on the map that we, and there's other things that I mentioned, everything except for defeating this boss here as well in Volcano Manor. Alright, let's head to Bok in Altus Highway, and we'll just quickly finish off his little quest, and then finally I've caught up to the end of my practice, so I can practice some more. It's been quite a long time since I practiced, so alright, let's talk to Bok.
Bok, the scene ready to make a please.
Yes, okay, so I think what we need to do is, you might remember that we got one of Prattling Pate's things that said you're beautiful. I can't remember exactly where we got it from. It was, I think, a place in Altus Plateau or Mount Gelmir. So if we do that, let's see what happens.
You're beautiful. Bok, the scene ready to make a...
Okay, talk to him, and he says, I heard a voice.
Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my dear Lord, let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once, do you feel the same way my mum did, my lord? Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks?
Of course, that's right.
Oh, my lord, my dear lord, I, Bok the Seamster, am forever in your service. May the throne of Elden Lord be yours.
Okay, and that's it. So we got a few, we made him happy with, you know, being nice and using that Prattling Pate thing. And yeah, it's good. Oh, that's a big difference. I didn't know you could do that. You can take the hood off the Eccentric's hood. Interesting. Even that one looks really different. Some of these look pretty different, some of these look basically exactly the same. The Briar armor, awesome. Okay, let's leave things here for now. I'm actually not going to end the episode just yet. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the episode's going to continue, but I need to go do some stuff to practice and continue, so I know what to do next. So for now, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if we can do a couple more things with the end of this episode. First, let's put a point in Faith. Nice. And now, let's teleport really quickly to... this one? No, let's teleport this one. Road of Iniquity side path. So, I mentioned this briefly in one of the previous episodes, but we're running on patch 1.06, and as of patch 1.06, the developers decided that they should make the quest line that you can get from White Mask of Vare possible while offline. And in order to do that, they basically created an NPC that you can fight. You can kill him, and doing so progresses the quest, which is fantastic. Should have been like that from the very beginning, but for whatever reason, they decided to gate that behind the online portion of the game. Anyway, now that we have that, we can actually head over here to the Writhe Blood Ruins, and right over here there's an invasion sign. So let's just, I did it really quick there, but it says use Festering Bloody Finger to invade the world of Magnus the Beastclaw, something to that effect. Alright, so in order to beat this guy, pretty simple, just finesse and step as usual. Although he managed to get me. Oh, that was nasty. Oh gosh, he's Lion's Claw. He is really hurting me. I think we got off to a bad start. Alright, let's try this. And he should bleed now. If I had any stamina left. The hell, he wasn't this challenging on practice. I think I just got bad rhythm. These games, to be honest, FromSoft games are all about rhythm. If you have good rhythm, you'll be able to do it well. Apparently I don't. Oh my god, the roll away. And then his bleed. Ooh, I haven't used that one ever. Please, just die. Oh my god, okay. Making this take so long. Alright, finally. Jesus Christ. That was so much more complicated than I thought it would be. Alright, you get a rune arc and a fell calling finger remedy, and for some reason, you also get... I mean, well, not for some reason, but you get another of his, the Great Stars weapons, which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure the other Great Stars that you can get is like right here, like on that caravan that we just passed. Okay, so now that that's done, let's head down to... Oh, the same thing happened to me during practice, but I wanted to make it in time. Alright, you come here. Thank you. Okay, good. And now we go down to this one here, Fallen Ruins of the Lake, because we need to head to the Rose Church, which is just west of here. It's the closest grace point to where we need to go. Get on the horse, hop. And let's go to White Pasquari. So he's going to have a few things for us to do. It won't take very long, but it will take the rest of this episode. I was actually hoping to add one other thing, and I may just do it because I think it makes the most sense to do it. So let's see. Alright, let's talk to him and see what he says. Hop and talk.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Okay, anoint me.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this
Okay, you get the Lord of Blood's favor.
for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Okay, anything else?
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all.
Okay, so let's go do that. So the easiest one to use is at the Church of Inhibition. If we go there, we can find this lady over here. There are two others that we can use. Another one is at the Church of Anticipation, which is at the 4 belfries. You unlock it, and then you can head to this. This one here to head to this area. I didn't go to that one, and the last one you can use, there might be more, is you can actually kill Arena, who was at the entrance to the Weeping Peninsula south of Limgrave, right here. I don't know why you would want to, but yeah. So as soon as you have that Lord of Blood's favor, let's actually read that real quick. It says, pure white oath cloth given by Vare. The final trial to be anointed a knight of Moog, Lord of Blood. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless after all. Okay, so let's press triangle, dye cloth with maiden's blood, and it gets you the Lord of Blood's favor, which is slightly different. And it says, fully reddened oath cloth, dyed in a maiden's blood. The final trial is complete. Luminary Moog is sure to welcome you into his service as a knight who will lay the foundations for his dynasty. Okay, back to this one, and then we'll head back to Vare. Gosh, this is taking way longer than 6 minutes. Even if I had beat that guy quickly, it would have been too long. Oh well. I want to put this all in this episode. It doesn't make sense to separate this, so it's going to be a bit of a longer episode. What are we? Yeah, we should be already over 20 minutes. Just. Okay. And talk to me again.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
Offer finger.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
And we received the bloody finger.
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin.
Okay, if we talk to him again...
Oh, another thing. You should have this.
He gives us the Pure Blood Knight's Medal.
A medal granted by the new Mogwin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you. But you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mogwin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer.
Okay, just check one more thing.
Ah, it is trying, but we must be patient. One day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin?
Okay, cool. So that's pretty much it. Let's have a look. So we got... What did we get? I've already forgotten. We got the Pure Blood Knight's Medal, which is actually a consumable item. Ah, that's right, the bloody finger. I couldn't remember. Yeah, Pure Blood Knight's Medal. It has its own category. Audience with Moog will be granted one day. Proof that one is a glorious knight of the new dynasty of Moog when the Lord of Blood will inaugurate. Used to be granted audience with Moog, only it is not yet time. For Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. Be patient, the new dynasty is nigh. You can actually just use it and should teleport you to Moog. I haven't used it, but you can. And then instead of using these consumable festering bloody fingers, we now have this one. And it just says, glistening blood has been siphoned into the nail of this finger. Its sickly pale skin feels nothing now, but the nail still aches with sweetest pain. Alright, I was going to do one more thing, but I think we're just going to head back to Bok the Seamster, and we'll continue from this point forward, and when I find a spare moment I'll try and go do the other thing, because yeah, this episode's too long now. Okay, we'll leave things there. For now I want to thank you all for watching episode 128 of Let's Play Elden Ring. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.